Yahaya Bello, the ex-governor of Kogi State, who is accused of embezzling millions upon millions of naira and who has also been facing, a court case concerning the matter, has now bought a vehicle that is worth 1.2 billion naira. Rezvani vengeance, you can imagine. Hey, God. Jesus. The most surprising thing is I think, is the audacity for me. For someone who is accused of corruption, for someone who has a case before a court in Nigeria here, is going on, spending money extravagantly. I'm not even sure that, the said amount of money that he embezzled is the actual, figure. The figure might be greater than that, but just because that's the only fund, that the EFCC was able to trace to him, that's the one they're accusing him of. Can you imagine? It's just a sheer audacity. For someone, a criminal who has been caught, at least you want to lay low, you want to, be careful. But because of the mentality that, there's nothing that's going to happen, I'm a member of All Progressive Congress. Like, what's the least that could happen? The least that could happen is, they will ask me to return some of the money that I stole, and that is it. Tell me how a civil servant, because I can only categorize this politician as a civil servant because, they get salary as well. They work for the government. They work for the Nigerian citizens. So we can also categorize them as a civil servant. Tell me how a civil servant, a governor, is able to afford to buy a vehicle of 1.2 billion naira. Tell me how, from a salary or where. Just explain to me how. Recently, Davido was said to have purchased a vehicle of two point something million dollars, which would be even equivalent to maybe billions or something like that. This governor is operating on the level of Davido and Burna Boy. And tell me, how many concert tickets has it sold? It's just really funny because, please, how much? Let's do the calculation. How much does, he take home as a governor in Kogi State? There is no way. Even after 8 years, there's no way he could have been able to buy this 1.2 billion naira vehicle from his salary. It just screams criminal. That is just it. The audacity. Nigeria has become a lawless nation that you can do and undo. Only when you're rich. Only when you're a politician. But ordinary average citizen cannot even try to do quarter or half of what these politicians are doing. The person will rot in jail. Remember the case of, that young man who stole chicken and was sentenced to death. Although the judge in charge of the case said, somebody died in the process, which was why he was sentenced to death, claiming that, it wasn't just because he stole chicken. But guys, come on. We cannot overlook the fact that politicians are getting away with a lot in Nigeria. Why normal average Nigerian, that has no money, to pay judges, to get a favorable judgment, can go to prison for years. People are rotting in jail for crimes that they do not commit, while politicians are working freely, while politicians are getting away with a lot. It's just so shameful. It's so shameful that, the judicial system of this country has failed us. It has failed Nigerians. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please make sure you click on the subscribe button down below. Also leave your opinions in the comments section below as well. Lastly, click on the thumbs up button, don't forget, because that way we're encouraged to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. And also YouTube will be able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello is facing public scrutiny after reportedly purchasing a Rezvani vengeance worth over 1.2 billion naira. I stressed on that billion. It's not naira. 1.2 billion naira. Amidst multiple ongoing corruption cases in court. This is someone that has the nerve to pay school fees of his children, for 4 years. To pay the rest of the 4 years because it was about leaving office. So he needed to secure his children's future. While, thousands of Kogi State citizens do not even have any hope of where their school fees for their children is going to come from. He paid 4 years to the children who complete secondary school at the most expensive school in Nigeria, one of the most expensive school, the British Wanting International in Abuja. He paid their school fees for the rest. School fees of about 4 children, not just one child, though. 4 children. You can tell that, he's criminal in nature, very criminal person. The extravagant purchase come as a shock given the current economic climate in Kogi State. The Rezvani Vengeance, a high-end luxury SUV, has been described as an apocalypse SUV and boasts a bulletproof package with a 7-passenger layout. It includes features such as bulletproof glass and over 20 security features, making it an extravagant acquisition amidst financial controversy. You guys, tell me, what's the obsession? What's the obsession with bulletproof cars when it comes to these politicians? It seems like they know what they're doing. They know that their life is not even safe. Their life is not secure. Nigerians can decide to go on protest, and start bombarding them and start visiting their house one after the other. So they are trying to secure their lives. Because what's the obsession with bulletproof cars? It means that they know that people are people are after their life because of the bad things that they have done. Their minds have no touch grant. People that already know that this is what I've done. Probably in future, when the secret leaks out, people might decide to come after me. But probably that's why they have this obsession for bulletproof cars, because they are trying to secure their lives. Only God knows. Anyway, moving on. The purchase was revealed during the recent Salah celebration, which has led to criticism from various quarters regarding the former governor's priorities amid his ongoing legal battles. The public is questioning the justification of such a costly purchase, while the state faces developmental challenges and economic hardships. Critics argue that the governor's actions send a strong message to the citizens of Kogi State and underscores the need for increased transparency and fiscal responsibility in Nigeria. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Samuel Folorunsho says, "We never had a country called Nigeria. For now, in this present APC Tinubu government, all of them in power are armed robbers, criminals, and killers of Nigerian destiny." Femi Azan says, "Why are you people castigating Yahaya Bello for buying a car worth 1.2 billion naira? Is it not demonstrating the system of government that is practiced and worked in this country? Democracy here is a government of a corrupted, by the corrupted, for the corrupted leaders. He has only fulfilled one of the tenets of a type of democracy here, like his brother, ex-Senator Dino Milai. He is a party member, so he is protected in the kind of democracy I come in peace." Last, what is going to their end? People that think that they are smart, they think that, they can get away with evil, they can get away with corruption. Their end is not usually good, although we might never even hear about it until probably later. Take a look at Rezvani, the former Minister of Petroleum Resources in Nigeria. She bought properties, jewelry worth billions upon billions of naira, properties here and there, but she does not have rest. She cannot even come to Nigeria. She's begging the government for them to allow her come back to Nigeria. Probably when she dies, she will die in a faraway land. Her dead body itself will not even be able to come to Nigeria because of the crimes that she's committed. They are telling her to come back and face the law, but she's pleading for them to allow her come, because right now, even the money she cannot spend the money in peace. She has cancer. She has a host of other, health issues that she's battling. Just yesterday, I saw a picture of, I think, one of the senators back in the day. I think one of the first senators, maybe in the First Republic, from Benue State, Hyacinth Alia State, where he was pleading with the governor, to come and see him before he dies. Probably he has one or two things to say to the governor, but that's not even where I'm going to. If you see his picture, the way he looks, you can tell that, things are no longer rosy for him. So I'm very sure that money where person gets easily, he will spend it easily, the same way it will flow away from their hands. And when that time reach, they will now start calling on Nigerians to come and help them. Thunder go fire on at that time. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section, guys. What do you all think of this? Subscribe, give this video a massive thumbs up as well. Also, don't forget to leave your opinions in the comment section below. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.